It's been a few days. I think my last one was Saturday. My stepson came over and we enjoyed him for a while, and I kind of just fell off and did the family thing last weekend. Hey. So, hey, Don. Hello from UK. It's kind of dark in here. Hold on one second. Let me get some light. It's so funny how, like, when I'm taking pictures and stuff, the lighting sucks. And then I get on, it's too much and I have to cut lights off. And then I get on here and it's too dark. So funny how life works out. But yeah, I took some time off last weekend, connected with my stepson, connected with my family. Me and my husband went to a concert together last Friday. We were so excited about that. But I have not ran since Friday. If you guys know from what I've been doing my fitness journey through Periscope to keep myself accountable. I'm so emotional. You guys, Mother Nature is on, and you know how that goes. You get all type of PMS. But I really enjoyed my stepson. He has grown into such this amazing young man. He's 15. Me and his dad started dating when he was 5. So I've been in his life, 10 years. And just listening to how he's matured and how he's grown so much, it makes me in awe of him because I love him. That was my first son. Me and his dad was together 2.5 years before we had our first child together, and we now have 3 together. But I just love that boy more now than I did then. And it was hard sharing him when, I would be very frank, I was 17 when me and my husband started dating, and he's significantly older than me. I'm sorry your connection is bad. Anybody else having a bad connection? But he's a lot of years older than me. So it was hard for me to want to share my time with him and having to balance and things like that. So this has been a growing process for both of us to be able to learn how to accept him and grow, because he was almost 10 when we had a son. So he was the only child for 10 years, pretty much, when he got his first sibling. So it was hard. It was an adjustment for all of us. But during this time, I've been suffering with depression. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know I don't keep it any secret. Some days are better than other days. But I have never learned the balance, and I've listened to other people that have gotten on medication, and I just didn't think it was for me because, it's ups and downs and taking it and finding the one that works for you and trying different things like that. So I just wasn't interested in getting on medication. I believe that God is a healer. I journal, and I just deal with the best way that I can. So my depression really hit hard for me on Sunday. We missed church on Sunday. We overslept, so we got to get that connect time with my stepson a little bit more because he had to go home Sunday. And after he went home, I just hit a low point. I just went all the way down, which again, Mother Nature came, so you know how that goes. That brings you down some. And my energy just has not been what it needed to be. And anyone that knows me knows that when my depression sets in, I work. I throw myself into my work. And that's my coping way. Some people drink, some people smoke. I work. That's what makes me happy. That's what digs me out of the hole a little bit. And, I'm very frank about it. I'm not embarrassed that I have depression. Nothing's wrong with my life. I don't have a bad marriage. I don't have a bad kid relationship. I've dealt with my parental stuff that I had growing up. It's just been a battle. Some days are just literally better than others. And if you don't suffer from depression, you can't relate to that and you don't understand it because you think connection that depression is connected to something being wrong in your life, when that's not necessarily the case for all people. Just for me, I just have some good days. I have some bad days. So Sunday was a bad day and can't get through it without Jesus. Absolutely. So Sunday was a bad day. Monday was a bad day. Tuesday was a bad day. But today, I decided, today is not going to be a bad day, which is why I started my No Bad Days campaign in January. Depression was not going to win this year. I was determined to beat it. So today, it took me till 2:30, but I did it. I got up. I got my shower in. I put my face on. I did some videos. I posted for the first time on Facebook. And I'm determined to make my hump day be the best day, because yesterday may have been a bad day, Monday may have been a bad day, Sunday may have been a bad day, but today I can take control of. So I wanted to just get on here and let you guys know it's not anything that you're doing wrong, and it is a-okay to embrace what may not be and what may be. Today may be a bad day. Today may be a good day, and tomorrow may be a bad day. But it's a decision that we make, that we are deciding that today is going to be the last bad day. It's only a bad day if you label it as that. If you got up and you took your shower and you got dressed, today's a good day. Because I can't tell you how many people just in my circle in general have a hard time with that. They battle just getting up. If you can get up, I applaud you. That is a good day. Because at one point in my battle, I couldn't even get up. I stayed in bed all day. I found myself going through postpartum depression because I had a lot of kids together, right there together. So I didn't want to do anything. My husband was so concerned, which he was my boyfriend at that time. He was so concerned that I was going to hurt myself or hurt our child when I was pregnant. I didn't eat. I didn't go to the bathroom. I only gained 12 pounds pregnant. I mean, this is my truth. It was bad. That was a low point in my life. He was so scared for me that he called me every hour to make sure I was okay. He came home during his lunch break to feed me some lunch. He came home at dinner time, fed dinner, still had to clean. He would bathe me. He did everything that he thought that he needed to do to keep me going. And if that's what it took for him, that's what it took for him to protect his child. It wasn't that he was coddling me. I was pregnant with his baby. He wanted his baby to be healthy. Bad days suck. And I went through a year and a half of bad days sucking. I stayed in my bed for a year and a half. I had the baby, did what I needed to do for him, changing his diaper, but I wasn't looking to bond or have that mother-son relationship. I just wanted to go back to school. I wanted to focus on me. I wanted to be me. And it wasn't about me anymore. I had a baby. I hope this is blessing someone today. It is a-okay to be going through. The issue that I have with people that go through and what I don't allow myself to do, I don't allow it to make me a victim. Hear me when I say that. You are making yourself a victim if you cannot overcome your own self. And what does that mean? It means, hey, I'm going to get up and get dressed today. It took a long time for that to click. When you get up and you get dressed, something in you changes. And when I say get dressed, put shoes on too. Shoes make a difference. Shoes change your whole attitude. It gets you a little bit more pep in your step and it gets you rolling. Sometimes it's okay not to be okay, but a lot of times your whole day can change if you just get up and do it. Just get up and do it. It is hard. Life is hard. Being a mother is hard. I'm not taking that from anyone. It is hard. If it wasn't hard, then anyone can do it. If it was easy, anyone could do it. But it is hard getting up every day, making a conscious decision that today is going to be a great day. You guys have followed me on Facebook. If not, come check me out. Kenesha Morrison, Facebook.com/Kenesha Morrison or KeneshaMorrison.com. I talk about my car journey, how I was having all type of car problems and all hell was breaking loose for me in like a span of 3 days. And I know it was the enemy trying to attack me. But because just as soon as I would get one thing fixed and something else would tear up, he was trying to bring me back down to my low point, and I didn't allow that. You can't allow that either. You can do this. You can overcome it. And that's the things that I have to tell myself, because anyone that knows me knows I also cope by being other people's cheerleaders. I'm a-okay with being on the sidelines, cheering for someone else. I can believe in you all day long, but when it comes to believing into Kenesha and helping Kenesha grow and doing what she needs to do, I got a wall up with that. And I know a lot of it has to do with whatever I'm dealing with inside, but a lot of it has to do with the fact that I just have never unleashed the beast. I have never tried 100% completely every day, all in every day, achieving what I need to do. And let me clarify what 100% is. 100% today may be your 80% tomorrow. Because again, back to the good days, bad days. Long as you give the 100% that you can give that day, what could you do? How could you unleash that beast? And I'm trying so hard not to cry right now because you guys have no clue how hard it is. But you have to get up and you have to do it anyway. Even if today's 100% is only compared to yesterday's 20%, you have to unleash the beast. And I'm preaching to myself. That's what this Periscope was about today. This is me looking myself in the mirror. You have to try every single day. I don't care if it's at 100% today and 20% tomorrow and 80% the next day. As long as they equal 100% that you gave for that day, I don't care. I do not care. You can do whatever you want to do with your business. I don't care if you're in my business or another business. We are in a servant business. And it is selfish for me to sit here and cry about whatever I'm dealing with inside versus getting up and helping someone else. Because when you help someone else, it makes you feel good. So you have to do it for yourself. But if you can't do it for yourself, do it for somebody else. Do it for someone else. Because you don't know. We just don't know what our testimony can do for someone else. I'm so sorry I got on here preaching today, but I just had to unleash this. I've been holding it in and dealing with myself. If you can be someone else's biggest cheerleader, you should be able to be your own biggest cheerleader. If my husband would not have been there for me at that time, I would have crumbled. But guess what? Kanisha Morrison can stand by herself right now. I don't need Chris Morrison to hold my hand. I don't need Chris Morrison to tell me how amazing I am and how great that I can be. I need to know that for myself, because if I don't, I'll never be able to do anything more than what I am right now. Being codependent will bring you down. Looking to other people for your happiness will bring you down. Comparing yourself to others will bring you down. Don't do that to yourself. Give yourself your 100% that you can today. I want to see it right now in the comments. Who's standing with me? Who's going to hold their hand up with me in this? We can walk through this journey, but you got to stand up. You got to stand up. Kanisha, I stand up. Comment right now. I stand up. Stand up. Take control of yourself. Don't look to other people for your happiness. Know that you can do this. Okay, I'm done. You guys have a great day. Stand up, unleash your beast. You can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. And until you can conquer your own demon, you can't help somebody else be successful in this business. And you